folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. As always, I'm doing a gift request, and I'm looking forward to this, especially because of this title. Roger Smith made a gift to the channel for me to do this. So, Roger, thank you for this. Tracy Byrd's song, Edge of a Memory. It's like, oh, it could be like the knife's edge, like that memory is like stabbing me. Or it could be like, I almost remember, or I don't want to remember. I don't know, but I love these things. Those of you who are new to the channel would know I was a philosophy major at Rutgers, which has, as of now, the #2 philosophy department in the world. And so it wasn't the lightest of stuff. I loved it, absolutely. But this kind of stuff, absolutely, for that title falls within the realm of philosophy, psychology, sociology, humanity, all of it. But let's see what Tracy does with it, because Tracy's the real deal. See? It's already real.
All at once, here I am in this barroom. When most any night I'd be home. But those old thoughts of her are beginning to stir. I need to be anywhere but alone. When you close, you can call me a taxi. Until then, you can call me a fool. So just bring me a glass and don't bring up the past. If you did, I don't know what I'd do. I'm right on the edge of a memory. Nice. Lord knows I don't want to fall, 'cause it tells me she'll always be gone, and reminds me where I went wrong.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm right on the edge of a memory and just hanging on.
If he falls over the cliff, he'll know she's gone. And right now, he's hanging on to that little bit of hope. I don't know how people think of this stuff. It's brilliant. That wording.
So bartender, just keep 'em coming till she and I go out of my mind. Tonight I refuse to take on the blues. I'll just put off the truth till closing time. I'm right on the edge of a memory. Lord knows I don't want to fall, 'cause it tells me she'll always be gone, and reminds me where I went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right on the edge of a memory and just hanging on. Yeah, I'm right on the edge of a memory and just hanging on.
Unbelievable. Some people have such a grasp of metaphor, it's ridiculous. I read a book years ago. I've read a lot of books, and this was a book on writing, right? And I've read so many books on writing, and all different kinds of angles. But the title of this book was "I Never Met a Four I Didn't Like." That's a great title. But the whole thing was about how, and this person had also, the writer had also taught in colleges and such, and so just very familiar with different people's perspectives. But the author, I forget who it was, said that like he's always trying to encourage his or her students to infuse more metaphors into the writing. He said, I never have the problem of telling my students to put fewer metaphors in. It colorizes the writing. And I, in so many ways, am more like scientific or legalistic, like direct in my writing, like factual. And I have to work harder at colorizing it. That's just me, my style. We all have our own things, good, bad, we just our own approaches. So when I hear something like this, I think I would never have thought of that. I'm right on the edge of a memory, barely hanging on. I don't know if you feel that as powerfully as I do, or dynamically. Well, it's basically the same word, but as I do. But holy cow. And Tracy's obviously the real deal. I mean, even if you're brand new to country, you'd know he's the real deal. It started out that way. This was a very crisp, clean song, too. It was the first time not first time, but I've assessed a song that way. It was very clean. I don't know why. It just gave me the feeling of being in like Caribbean clear water as I'm listening to this sad song of a guy not wanting to have a full memory of her. Because if he falls over the edge, he's going to realize there's no hope of her coming back. And I get hope connects us to our future. And so you want to have that. And I don't know, I mean, David Emsweiler could answer a question like this, but delusion can actually, I think, sometimes be helpful. I mean, I come at things philosophically, which always has psychological implications because you can't get away from that. But I just wonder if delusion isn't a good protective mechanism to ease us in to the next phase of our life where we can accept that things have gone wrong and get through the heartache. Some people would say delusion's bad because you're not living in truth. She's not coming back. Accept it. It's like, well, there's a process that we go through for better or worse. All right. Man, oh man, oh man. Roger Smith. This is the first song I've reacted to today. Not the first one I posted because I get ahead of my 9 a.m. ones. So sometimes they're weeks in advance. I've got them scheduled to go up. And they're posted. They're just not public until the scheduled time. But gift requests. This is the first one I've done today. Holy cow, I'm up and running. All right, the number that popped into my head was a 9.6. That's a song. I mean, the steel in that was so crisp. And he didn't sing it in a whiny way. It was clean. It agreed with the whole everything of this song. So it was very well produced in that regard as well. I'd like to understand more about the production side of songs to know what goes into it. I mean, I have a working idea, but it's just very cursory, basic. And parts of it could be wrong, of course. But anyway. All right, Roger. Thank you again, my friend. That was brilliant. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.